If only I had a better countdown. Oh, wait, I do! All right, boys and girls, it is time for the next episode of Sketching the Privateer. All right, boys and girls, it is time for Sketching the Privateer. I'm your host, the Privateer himself, Joe's Atmosphere. It's good to see you guys. I've been sitting here playing with my camera set up, and for some reason it won't switch to certain cameras at certain times. I don't know why it's doing it. So when I'm sketching today, you guys are going to see my back again on the smaller camera because I just don't want to chance it. But it's good to see you guys. I hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend. We're back to work and at a regular pace here, guys, and ready to do some more sketching. But first, I have a little treat for you today. I'm going to do an unboxing and unveiling. I just got this in today. It says FedEx, reusable envelope, recycle me. That's what it says. This the sender would be Rippaverse Publishing LLC out of Plano, Texas. It could only mean one thing, boys and girls. We got our #1 issue of Yaira. So let's take a look together and see what it looks like. All right. No, I'm trying not to. And they were nice enough to put a "Do Not Bend" sticker on there. Wasn't that nice of them? I think it was nice of them. But anyway, I digress. Let's pop this open real quick and see what we got on the inside. And it is rather strange. Let's see. I pulled it and I still can't get into it. But I'm smarter than the average bear, so I should be able to do it. Yep, I'm having to peel it back a little bit here. Let's see. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. I'm doing pretty good. Trying to stay out of trouble. Ugh. Let's see what we got. Okay, so each time I get one of these issues, it comes in a smaller and smaller package. Um, I don't think I kept the packaging for the last one, but the first one was much bulkier than this. It was a big, big, big thing. Uh, let's not go tearing everything up. Let's just use the knife because the knife is rather sharp. Sharp. Brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Um, my wife gets all her stuff there, all her grilling equipment, and she had some extra funds, and I said, you know what? Let me get me a new knife. So we will endeavor to persevere with this knife. Okay. So they were nice enough to put us. Okay, you got the tape, right? Right? And to make sure I didn't cut it, he's got a piece of cardboard in between there, right? And we take the cardboard off and we pull out the Yaira #1 already bagged and boarded for us. As you can see, it's boarded on the back. It's bagged. There it is. There were several colors and covers. I always get, I'm pretty sure this is the A cover because that's all I get usually is the A covers for his books. This is the 4th book I think they've released. They've had 2 ISOMs. They had the Alpha Core issue, and now we've got Yaira. So I imagine the paper quality and everything is probably the same. But let's take a look. That's right. I'm doing the evil thing. I'm opening it up because I buy comic books to read them. Okay. It's just the way I do things. And we'll take a look. Jenny and Sylvia Saska? Yeah, Saska. And this looks like an all chick issue. And it looks pretty good. The art looks decent. Yeah, man. It looks like their other books. We've got a good quality comic book here. We'll see what the story's like soon, but there it is. Yaira #1. Which have you guys gotten it? Which version did you get? I'm pretty sure I got cover A because that's what I usually order when I get Rippaverse stuff. Is I can't do. I hate all these alternate covers and everything. And everybody's telling me I should the portrait I'm doing of the family right now as their characters in the Privateer. I should do an alternate cover for issue 1 of it and all this other stuff. And I'm like, no. Now we might use it for the trade paperback because, as you guys know, my whole plan is to do this like an old comic book. Now this I didn't count the pages. But I'm gonna have to assume that it's another one. Yeah, this says cover A. See, I told you. If you look right there, it may not zoom in too well. Let's see if it'll zoom into it. Probably not. There we go. If I get my face out of the way. Uh, Cover A, Yaira #1, $29. And this is probably an 80 pager. That's what the other ones have been. So, yeah, got that in today. Looking forward to reading that. I've liked everything they've done so far. Looking forward to it, man. But as I've told you, I'm not going down the same road. I'm not going to do 80 pages an issue. I'm going to do 20 pages an issue like I read when I was a kid. Let me take care of the super sharp Bass Pro Shop knife. I'm going to do 80 pages. Or no, they're doing 80 pages. I'm going to do 20 pages, and I'm going to do it on newsprint type paper. It's not newsprint paper. It's going to look like your old Spider-Man comic books, like the comic books I got over here behind me. Okay, those older comic books. That's what it's going to look like. Okay, I'm going to try and keep the cost down, and that's the way I'm going to roll to do it. So let's go ahead and get started with today's work, shall we? Like I said, I cannot get that camera rolling behind me. So for some reason, it's just not working correctly. What it has to do with, folks, is the way the cameras cycle in the program that's running it. And I've got three, actually more than three. We got several things with visuals hooked up to this thing, and it's just not cycling well. And if I switch cameras, I mean, you know what? I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to try and switch cameras here, and I may not be able to do it. Hang on. Let's see. That's my HD. Let's see if I can do it. Is it going to do the right thing? No. It's going to act stupid. As you saw, that's what happened whenever I did it. It said, nope, screw you. I'm going to kick you right off of there. So we are just going to roll with this, and you're going to have to see me from behind, I guess. But we're going to work. We're going to keep working on Amanda. I really wanted to come home today and finish this up, but work, for some reason, every time I'm coming home on a Friday, wants me to stay another hour here lately. So it just throws the whole schedule off, and I end up just doing my sketching live on the show instead of trying to wrap it up. So we're going to do that. We're going to work on that today, and I'm going to get my chats going on my cell phone. So hopefully I can see you guys when you tune in, and we'll go from there. One thing I do want to do, though, real quick, and I don't know what's going on with my computer, but for some reason, the Windows thing has been taken off my toolbar, and I don't get it. Why is Microsoft Explorer not on my toolbar all of a sudden? That's really weird. Pin to taskbar, damn it. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it did that, but I do want to have some background music today. And guess what, boys and girls? Let me share this with you. I believe it should be in my history. Remember, I told you my brother had new music coming out. As a matter of fact, I got to reshare this. Hang on one second. Let me get this going with sound. We want to go ahead and get this going with sound. And my brother has a new CD out, boys and girls. Let's see. I need to go to the playlist. But let me make sure. Oh, of course, there's an ad because I don't use an ad blocker. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Which of these films? Hang on. Let's show you the stupid thing they gave me. Which of these movies have you heard of? Saw, of course. Wolves I've heard of. The Joker movie and Beetlejuice. Why? Because I cover this stuff. And as you can hear, that is Sharkin' for Pearls. Let's see if I can find the playlist real quick. Guess not. It should play the whole playlist, though. Great, this thing's acting stupid. Come on. But this is Acid Swing off of Sharking for Pearls, man. This is my brother's new CD. And we're going to put it on for background music today. I'm going to try and get the playlist going. Hang on a second. But go check it out. I'm going to put the... matter of fact, let me find this playlist real quick. Let me see. There it is. Okay. View full playlist. And we're going to start with that first one. Oh, hi! With the Disney and bundle, of course, there's something we got ads.
It would be really fun to explore genre.
There we go. That's my brother playing the guitar, boys and girls. There it is. And we're going to use that as background music. We're going to go ahead and play through. And we're going to loop the playlist so it'll just keep rolling. We're not going to get through the whole playlist, I'm sure. But let me go ahead and put save playlist to library. Yes, of course. And then we want to share it. Well, that's the link. How do we share the whole playlist? Let's see. If I go back here it is. Okay. What the heck, man? Share. There we go. Copy. And I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys. So check it out. That is Sharkin' for Pearls. My brother's new CD. And I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I'm sure it's kind of loud. Knowing him, he makes everything loud. Let's see. Sharkin' for Pearls. And that is the playlist right there. Hey, what's up, Christian? The music you're listening to in the background is my brother playing guitar, man. Let's see. Go ahead and get the Rumble chat up. So I can see that over here too, just in case anybody says anything. But yeah, definitely grab that link and go look at it, guys. I listened to a few tracks this morning. Very good. You like it? Yeah. My bro can do it, man. He likes to play with his guitars, you know. Let me go ahead and put this playlist in the Rumble list too for you guys watching on Bumble. I can't really call it what it's called over here. I need to watch what I'm saying. But it's called Sharkin' for Pearls. Definitely support my bro and go check it out. And give him a comment. Let him know what you think of it. This is all instrumental. No lyrics. There it is. That's what we got. Okay, boys and girls. Let's get to work. We got stuff to do today. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the stream so I can have the chat up. And I need to get the Rumble stream too, so I can pop that up too. Bro's getting a little tough with that. Look out. I'm getting a little tough with that one. Now, I don't know what he's using for the drums and stuff. I would imagine there's all kinds of programs to set up your percussion and stuff. And let's go ahead and make sure it's not too loud. Let's go ahead and turn the volume down just a little bit. We're talking background music here, but definitely check out Sharkin' for Pearls by Highlander. Yeah, man. Want to check that out for sure. Okay, so I'm all set to go here. Let's go ahead and get to work, shall we? Okay. Now, I apologize, guys. I cannot do the side view. For some reason, my computer has decided it's going to have a mind of its own, but I am going to get the mic going so you guys can hear me over there. Hang on. And then we got this part of it. All right. And we want to get it pointed towards me. All right. All right. I'm going to sound a little funny here, but bear with me. We should be okay. Let's see. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be it. All right. So, got that set up. Let's go ahead and get to work. All right. So, what I'm working on right now is I'm trying to get all of Miss Amanda's skin done. And what I've got to do for this is I've got to draw lines in here that I don't want to go into, right? Okay, and then we shade in between, thusly. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, this is the background music is Sharking for Pearls, supplied by my brother Highlander. And then we got, okay, and then we got to shade it. Remember, our highlight, our light source is in front to the left, up top to the left. So we got to remember that when we're doing this. Let me see. Get my phone over here so I can see what's going on with the chat here. Okay, we're doing good. And over here on Rumble, we're doing okay too. All right. So I can check both of them out there. Okay. So we want to take this, shade it on one side, and then we actually want to make a highlight too. We want it shaded away from the light source, right? And then on the Oh, of course. I was fixing to say there's no lyrics on this, so it had to be an ad, right? Let's take care of that. Okay. There we go. Next one's called Bits and Pieces. Danny's been working on this for a while, guys. But anyway, what we want to do is we want to shade it dark on that side, but then we want to lighten it up on this side. Right? Because that's where the light source is coming from, right? We're going to do the same thing, only on the bottom. On the bottom, we're actually going to make it a lot darker because it's underneath, right? On the fist here. So we want to, bottom right is where we're going with these shades, right? This can be shaded in here. We gotta put some of those lava cracks in here though. Right? This side's completely away from the light, so that's going to be the sharper thing. And we're not going to have any highlights down here, but we do need to put some darker stuff in here. Get us a 2B, make a line in here at the bottom of these knuckles. All right. Some darkness in the gaps there. Thusly, make that a little bit darker. And this, I was looking at this earlier. I like the way this looks, but I don't like the way this looks. So we need to darken this up some on the bottom side. Darken this up some. Okay. And it's just a question of using a different type of pencil. Like I'm using a 2B here. And before I was using just a B. So let's get that darkened up. Yeah. And then we've got to do this hand over here. Now you notice I'm not doing the rest of her skin. I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it light. Most of it light. I'll put in some shade, but not much. But that's going to be the more liquid part of her skin. Okay? So, because she is sporting lava skin. Okay, guys. So that's what we're rolling with here. All right. So I've got some good lines here. Now this is kind of like a glove she's wearing, and what she's doing is she's making her own armor by thickening her skin in certain places and making it solid. That's the whole concept here. If you're wondering what I'm doing here with these rock formations and stuff on her skin. Boy, Danny's jamming. That's some cool stuff, isn't it? You'll be hearing more of this stuff because Danny, he lets me use his music, and now that the CD's out, I'm gonna start using it in my videos and stuff like that. Some of the stuff that I really like. I like a lot of his mood music he's got going in this. Let's put an extra one here. We'll need some more there. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Oh, let's see. Okay. All right. People must be busy today, but that's okay. I replay it for everybody too. So we got to be careful with this drawing of these lines. Now this is not as in your face as and this actually, when I was doing it, I said, wow, this is starting to look like Spider-Man. The way his skin, the way his webs are on his uniform, right? So let's get this in with the... I want to get this done so I can take a picture of it and then get started next week on coloring it. Because I've got an idea about how to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and put that line in there because we're going to shade right in there. Not much, but just a little bit. It's hard to see this in here, isn't it? I may have to use the eraser to try and get some of this through. I bought a white highlighter, but wow, did that look bad. All it did was it sat there and it smeared the pencil. So let's just keep integrity on the lines. We'll keep the shading dark away from where the light's coming in. And this is going to be shaded right in here because, this is a curved surface, of course. So it's going to be shadowed a little bit, right?
The all-new GoDaddy Arrow helps you get your business
we
online
got more
in minutes
ads
with the power of AI. With the perfect
name,
it's
GoDaddy this time.
And a beautiful way.
I just don't use ad blockers, guys. I've heard it does bad things to your computer, so I tend to steer clear of those. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. You guys let me know how things are going. I hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend. I did. Of course, it's just me and Foxy here at the house these days. Let's see what we got here. Go ahead and fill these in. Because this is darker than the rest of her skin, right? Color in each individual block. Oh shoot, I went right over one of my fissures in here. That's okay. We'll get it open. Okay. Okay, so this is behind her shoulder, so this is going to be shaded in pretty well. Right here. All the way to the edge. And this edge is going to be shaded pretty good too. Right? And then right here, edge of her hand, right? And we want to go ahead and highlight this. Now this is that dark spot where, her arm and her fist comes in here. All right, now we're going to give it a little bit of an edge. right? We'll make that edge come all the way around. And then keep this edge going here, but we want to break it up a little bit. You see what I'm doing there? Giving a little bit of an edge, right? And then we're going to darken that up as it's away from the edge, right? That starts to give you the idea, the look and feel that it's actually solid rock, right? Kind of like the solid rock you're listening to by Sharking Pearls. Yeah. Oh, bro. Doing his thing on the guitar. By the way, if you're wondering how he does all that stuff, he does it on some kind of Apple program. Okay, we want to shade this in here too because it's tucked in behind the skin here, right? So let's shade that in. That's going to have a shade to it. All right. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Okay, now we got to work on the fist. Remember, always consider where your light source is coming from, right? Some of this on either side will be shadowed. And what you can do to give it a little bit of edge, right? It's just sit here and give it an edge. Makes it look like it's actually cracked, right? Danny's getting down. That's all I know. That's pretty cool stuff he's got going there. Now, as you can tell by his brand of guitar play, he's a Kiss fan. He can't help himself. He's a Kiss fan.
Score hot summer savings at Michael's.
All right, man. Every time.
Just $1.99.
You got an ad every time.
On kids out.
There we go. Just putting little pieces in here to try and make it look more like we've got indentions from the rock, right? Yeah, that's looking tough to me, man. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I think it's looking tough. So. I like it. Man, he's jamming. It's a countdown to something. What's it count down to? Is it blast off? I don't know. Have to listen and find out. Okay, so we got our hand in there. This is looking good. I like it. Okay, and then for her face, I need to go ahead and get those features in there, like the dark line between her lips, right? But there's not going to be much dark here. There really isn't. You do a lot of this with a 2H. Because I don't want it that dark. I really don't. Because she's radiating light, right? So we're only going to darken up a few things. But the light's coming from this side, so we need to show that. Right here on the bridge of her nose, right? And right in here. Not much, though. Because she's lava chick, right? Okay, and then I was contemplating putting flames, breaking this up into flames. I think I like the way that looks, so I think we're going to do that. Give it a little bit of a flame look to it, right? And it'll stay straight on the bottom. We'll darken it up a little bit, but not much. Maybe give it a little lick of flame, right? I'll make that a little, shade that in a little bit there. Yep, I think that's going to work. Now the hair, that's definitely not going to have much shade in it, because that's going to be red. The shade is going to be underneath. Let's get that rolling. That's what's going to give it depth. It's our ear right here.
Sid's been thinking about getting dentures for a while. Well, picture this.
Really
Aspen
dark
Dental is offering
here.
$500 off premium dentures and a guarantee they'll make it right or your money back. Helping bring back nice to see you again smiles.
Okay, that'll take care of that. And then we've got some rock formation right here. Oh my gosh, all the ads. Okay, there it goes finally. Fuzz City, look out. Is that supposed to be like, I have to ask. Is that supposed to be like GTA? Now let's get something a little darker here. And let's go with a 4B. That's going to be plenty dark enough, I think. We want this really dark, right where it meets the ear. Right around the flames and stuff. Okay, so we got that. Like I said, we're keeping everything very light, but we're going to go ahead and stick to the rules of a portrait. Let's get an ebony pencil. Uh-oh. I don't have one available that's sharpened right now. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Pencils end up rolling everywhere. Okay. The things that need to be super dark, let's darken them up. I think, you know what? I think we're going to make her eyelashes flames too. So, we get the eraser. Let's place most of this on the top there. On this eraser. Tighten it up. And then let's redo those lines. But what we're going to do is with the 2H, we're going to draw flames, kind of. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I think that looks much better. That makes her look more like a fire character, I think. Flames for eyelashes. My bro is killing it. Yeah, that looks cool. All right. That just tells me I need to get these eyebrows a little bit more flame-like. Yeah, that looks cool as shit. All right. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Let's go ahead and highlight a couple of these licks, right? Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. All right. Let's give her a little bit of some shadow underneath that nose. Right. Especially on this side of the nose. Wow, that looks really freaking cool. It really does. I like the way this looks. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat what you're thinking of it. I like the way it's looking myself. I really do. Now, the only place I'm making dark on this hair is, let's see, 2B, where it overlaps, where the face is in front of it, right? So we're going to do this. Like that. And then it's her ear right there. So we're going to come in right here. Something a little darker. This is her shoulder, so we're definitely going to shade that in. And this is going to be dark right in here. This shadow is going to be really dark right in here. Where these different layers come through. And this is the outside of her skin, so let's go ahead and highlight that. Wow, that looks tough, guys. That looks tough. Got to bring this shade all the way in here, thusly, which means we got to darken up this edge here. All right. Okay, boys and girls, we're about the end of the show, but let's take a look and see what it looks like on the camera. Yeah, that's looking tough. That's making it look tough, man. I like the way that looks. Okay, let's go ahead and switch. Stop it. This thing, man, these ads, you know, what the heck? Now we're into Heavy-Handed Fool. That's the name of it. Okay, boys and girls, that's going to do it for today's show. Let me go ahead and switch microphones back over. I hope you like what you're seeing, man. I'm enjoying it. Let's see. Christian, it's got something right there. Hang on 1 second. Let me switch this back over to the... This. All right, I should sound like a normal person now. Turn this off. Oh, yeah, that's off. Okay, so let's see what Christian has to say. He says, radiating in the dark. That must be giggity. Yeah. I'm digging the way it looks, man. I think it looks tough as nails, but that's just me. Anyway, I'm gonna find time this week to finish this damn thing so I can show you guys the coloring portion of it, because I really want to get this thing in color pretty quick. So I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, boys and girls. Let me tell you what's going on with the channel. Of course, you know, this is Sketching the Privateer. We do it every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Don't forget to tune in so you can know everything about the story of America's pirate Patriot and his family of superheroes. Yeah. Looking forward to showing you the comic books, man. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And you can go to my Subscribe Star. Let me start that banner up. If you want to go see pictures of the pages and stuff, you can go subscribe to my Subscribe Star and see what's going on over there. Also, don't forget tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, you want to check out Pop Culture Minefield's channel as our friends John, Knock, and Martin get together and bring you the Walking Dead Telltale series. They're starting Chapter 2 tonight. So it's game night with John on Pop Culture Minefield tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. So don't forget to go over there and check that out. And then the guy who's playing all the music for you right now, Highlander, and I get together as the Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Central Time. We let you know what's going on with the clown show that is 2024 through the week's headlines. And we got some doozies this week, man. You guys know what's going on in the news. I'm sure Highlander will have an opinion. So you guys come check it out, 5 p.m. Central Time on Sunday. And then Monday morning, it's Military Monday with Gary and Anima on Pop Culture Minefield's channel, and we'll be doing the Midway movie from 2019, not the Charlton Heston movie from the 70s, but the one with Woody Harrelson and Patrick Wilson from 2019. Midway comes your way on Military Monday on Pop Culture Minefield's channel at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then we go across the pond with our good friend Ryan Rogers III to bring you reality-based wrestling Monday Nitrous. I believe we're going to be talking about AEW this Monday at 3 p.m. Central Time. So come check that out on Ryan Rogers III's channel. And then It's Only Talking Roll comes your way at 4 p.m. Central Time on Monday on That 70s Rock Fans channel. So come check that out. I'm not sure what the show's about this week. He may be taking a break this week, but that's the normal time for the show, 4 p.m. Central Time on Mondays. And then, of course, I start my streaming week with Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, videos, games, cocktails, and fails. And I do it back-to-back nights. On Tuesday night this week, we're going to do one of my top 5 favorite video games of all time, Beyond Two Souls, starring Elliot Page and Willem Dafoe. Come check that out on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central Time. It's made by Quantic Dream. I love that game. It is totally awesome. It's got so many different endings. You can play it so many different ways. It's a lot of fun. It's a really revisitable game. So go check that out Tuesday night on my channel at 10 p.m. Central Time as we have a cocktail, a couple of fails,
you
and
have
some
to
fun.
make it.
Excuse the ad
And if you
here,
want
guys.
a
Hang on. All right. And then on Wednesday at 10 p.m. Central Time, it's time for my next chapter of Mass Effect. And okay, now I know where it is. In and Out of Phase is the name of the song. This is what you usually hear Danny strumming in the background whenever we finish our show. So that's perfect. I now know which track it is. In and Out of Phase. All right. Very cool. Anyway, Wednesday at 10 p.m. Central Time, come check out my next chapter of Mass Effect. And also on Wednesday, it's our pop culture show, State of the Atmosphere. Comes your way at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. We fill you in on the box office and all that other good stuff, video games, movies, TV shows, all that good stuff. This Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, right here, State of the Atmosphere. And then it's right back around to Friday and Sketching the Privateer. So I hope you're enjoying everything. This thing, I'm going to make prints for my family only. If you guys think you want a black and white copy, comment in the comments, man. Maybe I'll make you one. But this one's a little bit off center. I was more worried about the faces than I was the actual centering of it and everything. But I am going to make a poster out of the colored version of it. So you guys keep up on what's going on with the channel. Go check out my Subscribe Star. I'll put up the finished copy of this as soon as I get it done in black and white. I'll put it up there so you guys can check it out. And listen, I want you guys all to have a great week. Like, share, subscribe, everything we do here, me and my friends here on YouTube. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.